Hi everyone, welcome back to 52 Weeks of Colorspiration here on YouTube. It's a collaboration of myself and Deb Hoax Crafty Cottage. She is also in the description box along with anyone else who's been using the hashtag. Polly's Pretties has been using the hashtag, so she is in the description box. If you would like to join, we've passed the 52 weeks situation. But you're more than welcome to hop in and join. If you just want to use the hashtag so we can see what you are coloring. All you gotta do is color anything you like and post on Sunday. And for me, it's 10 Central Standard Time. If your East Coast is 11 and West Coast is 8, and anywhere between, you have to figure out the times. But yeah, so can you believe we're in March? I cannot believe March has said, let me in. February's like, bye. Although it is the shortest month of the year, right? So anyway, let's get started. So I used all of these. I really enjoy using these markers. Now, I don't have all of the ones that have been released by Ohuhu. I don't even think I need all of them considering I have other markers, but I like the way that they go down very smooth. Today is March 2nd, and we're having a party today because it's my mother's 70th, 70th. She would have been 70 March 2nd. Okay. She would be 70 years old. And I was sitting here thinking when I was coloring this, I was like, that's interesting. So at first I was like, yeah, let's celebrate with a cake, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, let's be realistic. If my mother was still able bodied, we probably would have did something fun or something really relaxing. And I feel like we would have went to the pier and did some fishing. So here's the protecting sheet. And actually, I'm going to do something else in the future, I think, for this. I may have two layers because I like this. And I really want to take these and make something with them. What? I don't know yet. And this is the back of how it looks. So I do have a confession to make before we even get any further. The image in my head that I wanted to create is not what I colored because we don't have that much skills. Like, we're not that skilled at a lot of stuff. And we're supposed to be going through a journey of getting better. Betterment is the whole thing that we're supposed to be doing. So this is the actual picture, the image that I was like, okay, can I pull this off? And you see how it has that yellow goldish sun setting, and then it's orange. Anyway, so better than mine. And I don't have the colors in my head. I'm not qualified for that. Here we are. I was gonna do some sparkles and everything, but I changed my mind. Also, I want to say if you are using alcohol markers, some of the alcohol marker that I've been using has bled over to the other side of the paper, so you got to be mindful of that. But I figured that my mom and I, if she was still able-bodied, not came out the hospital and was primarily in some type of wheelchair or something like that, like she was able-bodied and was able to do things and had enough energy to do stuff, we would go on the fishing. And this is us leaving up here, and my mom says, oh, look at that, and me turning around and looking and watching the sun set into the water on the horizon. So I colored these the same colors because they're meeting right here. And then these clouds, I wanted it to be gray because the night is starting to come in. And then I wanted this dock to look weathered, so I colored it different colors, and then I went over some of the edging with blue. And so it has like that little shadowing on there. And this, I wanted to try and have some seepage of water kind of going in. But what happened is yellow and blue make green, and orange and blue apparently make light green because you get orange with yellow, right? Red and yellow makes orange. So anyway, yeah, and then with this one, I colored the moon yellow first, and then I went over it with orange, and I went back over it with yellow. So when I was coloring it, I wasn't that happy with it, but I was like, we're gonna see this through. We're not gonna half color something and then not be done with it. So, what are my plans for the day? If you're wondering, and I'm past the grieving phase, kind of. Right? I am now at the we're gonna celebrate and still be happy, but I still get mad. I still go through all the stages from time to time: sadness, anger, bargaining, trying to figure out, reasoning, what happened, why didn't I, could I have done, all those things that you do when you are going through the process of loss. So, yeah, I've rambled on long enough. This is my picture. Click on the description box, see what Deb has created, and if Polly colors this weekend, see what she's created also. She is in the description box, so you have to hit the hashtag. But if you want to, you can. And you can see what other people are creating if they're doing anything. I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And yes, I'm not getting a cake. I'm not making a cake, but we're gonna go out to eat to Olive Garden. She loved going to my mother, Red Lobster, but Olive Garden is closer. So yeah, and I want some soup. So anyway, I think she would approve no matter what because it's food and she would be celebrated. Everyone would be here if my aunt was still alive. My uncles. I just have one uncle, so Of course, he and I will have a conversation today about all the silly, amazing stuff that she did when they were growing up. So anyway, until next time, happy crafting.